Hey y'all, Craig Wall, Georgia Trapping and Fishing. And I got old Stoney with me today. He called me, he's got a beaver job out here. We're gonna see if we can find some good beaver signs and get this lake cleaned up for these folks. So y'all hang in here with us and we'll go check it out. All right, y'all, we got out here in this swampy area. There's water back through here, but we didn't see any dams anywhere all the way down the creek. And this is the first small dam we've come to right here. Stoney's trying to kill all these big spiders.
Look, he's on my right. See him?
He's a big one. So don't sling him on me. So we're gonna bust this one open, get a little water moving through here. See if we can get the beavers out moving around. All right, Stoney's setting one up here on the dam. We just busted it out a little bit, see if we can get them interested.
There we go. We got food. Now, thanks to our good buddy Dan Davis. Man, them Joro spiders, look, there's another one right there. See that web? The sun's hitting it perfect. So look how far he spun that web down.
Yeah, they're big.
It looks like a cable. I'll use some of Dan Davis's lure. What do you think, Master Tramper?
Looks good to me.
All right. There's one. I'm gonna flag it so you can see it. Web right there.
Yeah.
But that's getting deeper, so I don't want to step out there. Where's he at? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
There should be a dam right up there. They were pretty close.
Ugh. I didn't get all of it, I guess.
Well, it's on the pole. There's another huge one to your left. See it? Right there.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing right here.
That looks like it might be the dam right there. All right, y'all, we worked our way back through out through there. That other dam was right over where that tree's laying down. Made it out there and crossed this little creek. There's two creeks, forks up here. And then came across and found another dam here. And from what I see, it don't nothing look fresh. But they say they got beavers in here, so once we bust this open, get some water flowing, maybe it'll draw them back up in here. Maybe we can catch one or two anyway, I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's a lake, it just goes to right there. And that looks open. And there's another little creek over here, it's open all the way, so maybe we'll get some water flowing back in there. All right. Open that up a little bit. Now Stoney can drop him a trap in there and we'll go from there. Oh crap. Hope that's gonna be long enough. Hell no. Alright, that'll work. Dan Davis lure out. Make sure I make me another order this year. There. I want to bring him in there. Alright, that one's set. Alright y'all, that's the bridge, the dock that the beavers chewed the legs out from under it and it finally fell in. So I think I might use that as my screenshot, my thumbnail. But anyway, we just been riding the banks looking for any slides, but like I said, nothing's active right now, but you don't ever know. Might be one coming in and out of here. So all right y'all, it's first day of trap checks. I ain't got a whole lot of faith in anything being in here, but we're gonna go out here and check them and see if we can find something in them. So y'all come on along. All right, here's our first trap. I'll be dang. Dang if we ain't got a beaver. Right there, it's a kit, but we got one. Like I said, I didn't have any thoughts of us getting a beaver out here. There's no signs, but apparently there's still some out here. All right, this second one's still set. So if we got a kit, that makes me think maybe there's a couple of adults out here. We'll see. There's one out of here anyway. This looks like maybe a little bit bigger than a kit. I don't know if it's a 2-year-old or not, but it's, yeah, it might be a 2-year-old. It's bigger than a kit. Yeah, actually ain't a bad beaver. I tell you what, that really surprises me. I was not expecting that right off the bat. Well, it's the first beaver of our 25 trapping season. He's down. I got to get me some more setters. They don't want to lock down good. Alright, a good suitcase catch. That's a good beaver. He ain't bad. Ugh. Alright, got this reset. Got me a little Alpha Delta caster lure by Dan Davis. I'm not sure what stone he had in this trap, but we're gonna go back with that. I know we had some of them in Alpha Delta and some of them in Big Pile, so we'll see what happens. The second trap wasn't nothing in it, so we're gonna go on down and check the other trap, two traps. Alright, next one's out on this dam over here. Looks like a lot of that water dropped. We'll see. Hope them spiders ain't made new nests out here. Huh. Looks like we missed one on that one. Or either I can't tell if it's still set or if it's... No. We had a miss on that one now. I'm gonna go check the other one and then we'll come back and reset this one. What the heck? That is a big ass loggerhead turtle. I didn't know what that was. I'm talking about that's a dolly whopper right there. Look at that turtle. Alright, I got this one set back on this dam brake set. There's still a lot of water flowing over it. I really figured this would be dried out by now, but this must be a pretty good little creek, so we'll go back and reset the other one on the other dam and we'll be done. Alright y'all, second day of trap checks. We're gonna get out here and see if we got lucky again today. So y'all come on along. Well, reset this one. This is the one Stoney caught the one in yesterday. Looking over here, I don't see my trap. Oh, it's over yonder. Don't look like there's nothing in this one either. No. No, I don't see no movement on this one. Alright, well, we'll go check the two dams. See if we wound up with anything on the dams. Well, trap's down. Oh! Damn, another big old turtle. Alright, let me get him out. Alright, y'all, today's trap day 5. I got confused, I couldn't remember. We're gonna pull them out tomorrow. So Stoney's gonna come meet me out here tomorrow. We're gonna pull them. We're gonna get out here and check them for day 5 and see if we got anything today except turtles. Alright, stick around. Alright, looks like nothing's revisited this one. Well, stand's still up, so I don't think we got nothing on this one. No. Now, I rebaited both these yesterday, so I would think if we still had one in here, they would have picked up on that. But all right, ain't nothing messed with this one. Got a lot of leaves clogging it up. We'll try it again tonight, and then, like I said, we're gonna be pulling them tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. Oh, I checked the other trap a minute ago, and the third trap, there wasn't nothing in the third trap, so that's everything for today. So reckon I'll see y'all tomorrow on the wrap up. All right, y'all, here's that first beaver we caught. 40 pounds, so probably just a big 2-year-old. But old Stoney's over here with me. Here's Stoney. We're getting ready to skin him out, and I guess this is gonna be the end of our video. So we appreciate y'all coming along. That's all we caught except a bunch of big old turtles.
Big turtles.
Stoney got bit on the boot by a copperhead today too, so I was glad he pulled the traps. So I reckon we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for coming along.